let's say full.
Okay, I'm adjusting my receive and everything. I got you, what, 6 KC? Well, right now I'm transmitting 6 KC. I don't think I'm bumping to anybody out there. Yeah, I see signal starting to pop up, but yeah, 6 KC.
Yep, there's a station above us and something down below 1840 there, but I think we're good here.
A little bit. But yeah, by the way, I got to compliment you on your station up there and your property. Everything just looks so organized and so beautiful up there.
Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, a lot of work, a lot of planning, a lot of work, and yeah, the back area here and the garden and everything, a lot of work to get that into shape. And I used that ground up tire, recycled tires, rather than the mulch, and that works a lot nicer. So, but it's expensive. But anyhow, I pretty well got everything done that I plan on doing with the landscaping and gardening and all that.
Okay, I hear somebody tuning up out there, but yeah, keep posting those pictures, like your antenna project. I saw you buried the conduit in the ground. I really like seeing that. I know while I'm at work, I can't respond, but you know, I can hear my signal dings going off there. You guys kind of keep me company at work.
Oh yeah. Well, the burying the conduit, that was a chore, but I couldn't have done it 3 weeks ago because the ground was so hard. But we did get that rain, which really helped. So that's how you know, used a spade and I kind of did a V thing, and then I've got this tool that we used when we replace tile in the field. If you had to dig a tile up, you pull it and it leaves a trench. So I used that to kind of trench the bottom out, and then I laid the water line into that. So then I put the coax and the cable for the rotor. So that's all done. Rotor's back up into place, beams up in the air, and I'm hoping that we don't have to touch anything for a long, long time. Well, when we sold the farm and we were looking for a place to buy and to move to, I looked at places in town, but they're like sardines there. And I wanted a property big enough that I could at least put a 160-meter antenna up, And these two lots fell into our lap. We were just fortunate that the guy that we had for our lawyer for the selling of the farm had these lots, and he was anxious to get them sold. A lot of people says, how did you get those lots? Because other people wanted, and he would never sell. And another friend of ours says that when he takes a liking to you, he'll do whatever he can, but if he doesn't like you, forget it. So I guess he must have took a liking to us.
Oh my God! Well, thank God. So yeah, so the videos you see you post up there, I notice you kind of do a tight end shot. So what's the rest of the terrain up there? I don't know anything about up there. So is it mostly all flat for miles around? Or are you up on a little bit of a hill, or what's that like up there?
Pretty well flat. I have an aerial picture on my QRZ page too, and that kind of gives you a little bit of a hint of what it's like. Yeah, when we went to Pennsylvania to see our cousins in Allentown there, we drove through some pretty hilly terrain there, up and down, and the same with New York. We had friends in Woodburn, New York, that we'd go ride our Goldwing there with them through the Catskills. Yeah, there's areas there that you can't pass. You just have to go follow along, regardless of how fast the individual up front is. So, yep, it's pretty flat here. Now we have a little bit of rolling here and there, but overall it's pretty flat.
Okay, nice. I thought I heard Jeff drop in there. Jeff, is that you out there?
Yeah, I was just going to widen up a little bit, but I heard you guys in there. Just wanted to say hello, but I'm back. I'm just sitting here listening and trying to learn something. I keyed with you. I'm sorry.
Damn you.
Wow.
Here's Bill.
We're going to give my pure signal. We're there, guys. I think he kicked in now.
Up there's Bill.
Where?
Oh.
Yeah, I was just checking to see if my pure signal was kicking in or not. I wasn't sure.
Man, you got a lot of reverb there.
Yeah, I gotta. You know what? I'm not seeing my waterfall or my spectrum analyzer too when I key up. Okay, is that better on a reverb?
Still pretty strong.
How about there?
Still.
I gotta shut off. I don't know. Okay.
Well, let me record you, Bill.
Okay, it might be going through somewhere.
Okay, here's what it sounded like.
It does. It might be going through somewhere.
And I'm also recording a screen right now. Like I said, later on, give me some time. I'll edit this up. I tend to edit myself out because when I'm editing these videos as I'm talking, I'm thinking, well, did that guy ever shut the hell up? I can't stand to listen to myself. So give me a little bit of time to go through and edit this video here. But you'll hear this on the recording. You can hear exactly how you sound.
I often say the same thing, Ken.
Yeah, I don't know. It just sometimes my own voice is like a cheese graters against my ears, and sometimes my mouth is like 2 steps ahead of my brain. And then I rewatch a video, I'm like, "What the hell did I just say?" I don't even know what I said, let alone having you guys trying to follow what I'm trying to say.
I'm just the opposite. I'll open my mouth and then I won't remember what I was going to say.
Okay, I'm trying now. Is that better?
Talk a little more.
Nice here.
Yeah, K1WIL. I didn't have my amp turned on. That's probably one reason why.
20. Everybody's good and strong.
Yep, just running about 600. That's about what I'm running.
426 is what I'm showing. No, there's 509.
Yeah, man, it's good to hear you up here, Ken. I was on to Wayne. I said, when's he going to get on here? Yeah, we need to do an AM, profile, and yeah, I think that would work out nice. Nice. Yeah, and just part of advice: the pure signal will make you sound funky on AM through your headphones.
Okay, I did a test on that. I didn't hear that. Like I was transmitting. Like, wait a minute. When you say funky in your headphones, you mean as you're talking or running pure signal in your own headphones, or in somebody else's receive?
No, in my own headphones, when I talk, it sounds different with your pure signals on when you're running AM. Yeah, I got the amp for AM. It does pretty good. It's running that 3CX 1500 A7. Right. Mine, I would comfortably probably, I don't know, 500, 600, 700. It wouldn't bother it a bit.
So what I see here, so from about 1875 down to, what do we got here? Well, yeah, down to us here, 1850. There's all kinds of room there. There's nothing there. Yeah, I know in the past there'd be guys on, but they come on quite late in the evening. So, yeah, 1860 and above, there's nothing there. Right up to where that AM station is. Well, on here, on 1850, the one guy was from Toronto, and the other guys, I'm not sure whether they're New York State or Ohio or Pennsylvania or where. The guy's on 1940, Pittsburgh, Batavia, New York, and New York State and Pennsylvania. That's pretty well where they're all from.
Okay, copy that. But wow, being conditions are really great. That time, DJ, you were pushing almost 20 dB, and that's on the conservative signal match FFT bin. and I have my 1 meter on the screen to track that. But wow, you're knocking my socks off down here.
Okay, well, here's an experiment. So I'm going to go to bypass. Okay, so there is about, hello, test 1, 2, there's 12 watts, 11, 12 watts right there. Transmitting with 11, 12 watts, VA3KBC.
I can still hear you. You're still about 7 S units. Oh my gosh. Still on that 12 watts. Wow.
Yeah, I still had a copy on him too.
Drive down, so test 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3. There's 3, 4 to 5 watts right there, VA3KBC.
Okay, yeah, yep. Like I said, I'm recording right now. You'll definitely see it on here. I'll make sure I get this portion in the video. By the way, I have that new YouTube channel, AC3KP Ham Radio Recordings. That's why I'll post this up. But neat little experiment. You'll be able to hear and see it.
Yeah, he's an S9 here.
Jack.
Okay. Yeah, I thought he was running something similar to what Dwayne's running. That's what you're running, isn't it, Jeff? 240 feet or something?
Yes, sir. I'm running 240 feet with 50 foot of ladder line and about 80 feet of LMR 400. Oh, Bill, I got to put a picture up. I got me a side by side the other day, a 1927. It's either a 27 or a 34. 16 gauge double barrel side by side.
Is it a hammer gun? Have you got the hammers on it?
Just after the hammer, and it's made by Ward's Western Field.
Okay. Yeah, I had one that was back in the day. They just got done with the hammers, and they had the exposed firing pins on top of the receiver. When you was cocked, these firing pins would stand up in the air. When you pulled the trigger, they would drop down with the receiver. It was cool. I mean, it was all engraved and stuff. I had a guy, he bought it off me. He gave me a pretty good price for it.
Mine was just a standard issue, but I was happy to get it. I've been looking for one. It's pretty cool. I'm going to jump out here and go talk to the wife. But Bill, Ken, DJ, it's been a pleasure. You guys sound great on here.
Okay, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm going to go too here. I got some other things I got to do down here, so I'm gonna bail out here also. And you guys have a good evening. And it was nice. I like coming up here and running 6 wide. We don't get to do that down on the other frequencies, so I enjoyed it. And you guys all sounding good here. So with that being said, hey DJ, we'll have to do this again sometime soon. All right. So I'll talk to you guys later. Kilo 1 Whiskey India Lima.
Yeah, 73 guys. I'm going to go to watch some TV, some YouTube stuff with the wife there. So Victor, Alpha 3 Kilo, Bravo Charlie.